In this video, we are going to talk about HowTo Schema. So if you have a website where you do a lot of tutorials or DIY projects, or maybe a lot of step-by-step how-to tutorials, and if you want to add HowTo Schema on these blog posts so that your blog post can stand out with rich snippets in Google search result, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Ankit and welcome to Magazine 3 YouTube channel where we talk about everything related to WordPress. And if you want to learn more about that, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload our next video. So today we are going to take a look at how you can add HowTo Schema on your WordPress blog posts. So if you have a website like a DIY project where you post a lot of step-by-step tutorials, or any kind of step-by-step tutorials, and you want to show how things are done, and you want to get your website link featured in some rich snippet schema or how-to cards in search engine results like this, then the most important thing that you need to do on your blog posts is to add HowTo Schema. So let's dive in the WordPress backend and I'll show you how easy it is to add HowTo Schema on your WordPress website. So here we are in a fresh setup of WordPress and we already have some dummy blog posts here, and on this website we have not added any schema as of now. And to verify that, we copy this blog post link and we open this rich result test tool, which is a tool from Google itself. And this tool will help us know if we have any schema markup added on the website code or not. So all we have to do is just paste the blog post URL here and then click on test URL. And this is going to start reading our HTML code and see if there is any schema markup added on this code or not. And here we can see that it says no items detected. It means that this page is not eligible for any rich snippets as of now, and there is no schema markup added. So we come back to our WordPress backend and we will now go to plugins and then click on add new. And here we will search for a plugin schema. And this is the plugin we are going to use. It's schema and structured data for WP and AMP. And this is a plugin from Magazine 3 itself. And you can see that we have pretty good star ratings and we have 80,000 plus active installations. So let's go ahead and install that. And if you want to learn more about this plugin, the link is in the video description below. So you can go ahead and read more about this plugin and its features. So now the installation is done. Let's click on activate. Alright, so the plugin is installed. Let's go to the setting page. And here we have an option to add some global schema settings for this website. So this plugin is not just going to help you add HowTo Schema or various other schema types on your website. This will help you add a global schema markup for all the different pages on your website. So here we can select about page. So from your page list, you can select about page from here. And you can also assign a contact page, and you can also add website schema for your home page. We check on that. And we also have an option to add site link search box. It's good to have. Then let's tick on it. If you want to add any schema markup on your archive pages, you can do that from here. If you want to add breadcrumb schema or comment schema, you can do that from here by just click of a button. After that, we have knowledge graph option. So if here you will add more information about the basic details of your website, if it is an organization or if it is a personal blog, and various other details about your website, you can fill it up here, and it will help Google or other search engines to understand your website in a better way. After that, we have a very important option, that is AMP. So if in case you are implementing AMP pages on your WordPress website, you will see a checkmark option here to enable structured data for AMP pages. So if you are implementing AMP, then make sure you turn this option on. Once all these things are done, you will save settings. And now we come back to an option called schema types here. And as of now, we do not have any schema type added. So we will click on add schema type. And this is the installation wizard or a setup wizard for that. So on the first screen, we see an option for what type of schema type we want to add on this website. So here you have a lot of options, but we will scroll down and choose how to and then click on next. Once that is done, it will now ask us to select a place where we want to add this HowTo schema on our website. So in this example, we will be adding this schema on all our blog posts. So the option we need to choose is post type equals to posts. If you want to add this schema on your pages, you can select that from here. Or you can also play around with various conditions. Here you can choose pages and then add various combination of and or conditions. But right now we will choose post type equals to post so that this HowTo schema will get added on all the pages. Once that is done, let's click on next. And now we are done with this setup. So let's go back to our dashboard. And here we have HowTo schema. Schema type is HowTo. And if you want to add reviews to that, you can also click on this option. So it will add an extra schema markup for reviews. Once that is done, you can go ahead and open any blog post. And let's go ahead and open this one itself. So on this blog post, if we scroll down, we see modify HowTo schema output. So it means HowTo schema is added on this blog post, and here we can modify the details of that HowTo schema. So before doing any modifications, let's go ahead and refresh this rich result test just to see what changes happens now, because earlier there was no item detected. Let's see what it does now. So we will refresh this result and it will read the code again. And now we see one invalid item detected. And if we scroll down, the detected structured data is HowTo. And if we click on that, we can see we have 1 error and 3 warning. It was pretty obvious because we have not done anything to update that. So we will do that in a minute. But here it's very important to understand that these yellow colors are warnings, which is optional. So you can leave that if you don't know any information about these things in your blog post. But you should never miss these red color error marks. So make sure you fix all these errors. You can ignore warnings if you want. So we come back to blog post, and here we come to modify HowTo schema output. We click on that, and now we see a form where we can fill all the details about this HowTo schema for this particular blog post. So let me just go ahead and quickly fill up all these details, and then we will test the result again on this tool. Now I have just added some sample details here. So these are some basic things that you can add. The time in format of PT30M, which means 30 minutes to complete this HowTo tutorial or whatever the blog post is all about. And if we scroll down, we have an option for video as well. So if you have any video where you are showing this HowTo steps, so make sure you post that details here so Google can pick that video and it will feature that in the search engine results. And now we see here we have add HowTo supply. So if you know the supply is required for doing this HowTo tutorial that you are posting, so you can add that here. And if you know about the tools, you can also go ahead and add here. And now the most important part, add HowTo steps. So this is the most important thing to do. If you are posting anything about HowTo schema, then you should post these steps here. So here we can name this step and HowTo direction text and HowTo tip text. So this is the actual direction where you want to write about what need to be done in this step. And here is the tip about this step. And if you want to post a separate image for this step, you can post that from here. If you have a video, you can do that from here itself. So now we have added some basic details about this HowTo schema with some video, any random video I have added just to give a sample. And we have added 2 random steps here just to fill up the details. Let's update this blog post. And now let's refresh our result once again. Now you see we have 2 valid items detected with some warnings. So here we have HowTo schema markup detected, and we also got video item detected because we have added details about the video here. So in the HowTo we have 1 warning, so let's click on that, and we have 4 warning actually. So here we have the missing field tool. So if you know the details about it, you can enter that. But again, Warnings are optional. If you know that details, go ahead and add that. It's just going to give extra information. If you don't know that, you can leave it as it is. But right now we have successfully added HowTo Schema on this blog post. And here you can see the type is detecting HowTo. And in the same way, we can add all the details about HowTo tutorials in all the other blog posts. So this is how easy it is to add HowTo Schema on your blog post. So if you like this video, then make sure you hit the like button, and if you want to watch more videos related to schema markup, then make sure you watch our complete playlist. The link is in the I button above or the video description below. And if you want to learn more about WordPress in general, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload our next video. So that's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one.